If you've ever seen a snake roll itself into a tight little circle, hiding its head right in the middle, you've probably witnessed one of the most iconic behaviors in the reptile world. This unique move is exactly how the ball python got its name, and it's one of the main reasons this species stands out from other snakes. But what does it actually mean when a ball python curls into a ball? Is it scared, defensive, or just relaxing? Let's break it down in a way that's easy to understand, especially for viewers in the US who are curious about this popular pet snake. Imagine this. You're holding a ball python, or maybe watching one in a video. Suddenly, instead of moving away or striking, the snake slowly coils into itself. Its body wraps around in a perfect spiral, and its head disappears into the center. At first, it might look strange, or even a little scary. But in reality, this is one of the most non-aggressive defense mechanisms in the snake world. Instead of fighting, the ball python chooses to protect itself. Why do ball pythons curl into a ball? The balling up behavior is all about survival. In the wild, ball pythons come from parts of West and Central Africa where they face predators like birds of prey and larger mammals. Rather than trying to escape quickly, which they're not built for, they rely on this strategy. Protect the head, the most vulnerable part, use their strong coils as a shield, stay still to avoid detection. By tucking their head inside and wrapping their body around it, they create a natural barrier. Predators often lose interest because there's no easy way to attack. It's simple, but incredibly effective. Not aggressive, just cautious. One of the biggest misconceptions about snakes is that they're always aggressive, but the ball python is the opposite. When threatened, most snakes might hiss or strike, but the ball python, it curls up. This is why they're so popular in the United States as pets. Compared to other species, they are calm, easy to handle, less likely to bite. For beginners, this behavior makes them one of the safest snakes to own. What it means in captivity. If you own a ball python, or plan to, seeing it curl into a ball can tell you a lot about how it's feeling. Common reasons? It's feeling stressed or nervous. It's in a new environment. It senses movement or noise. This is totally normal, especially when you first bring a snake home. Over time, as it becomes more comfortable, it will relax and stop balling up as often. Reading your snake's behavior. Understanding your ball python's body language is key. When it curls into a ball, it wants to feel safe. It may not want to be handled. When it stretches out, it feels comfortable. It's exploring or hunting. In other words, the ball position is like the snake saying, "I don't feel safe right now." In nature, ball pythons are mostly nocturnal. During the day, they hide in burrows, under logs, or in thick vegetation. The balling behavior helps them survive when they're exposed. If a predator discovers them, instead of running, they rely on their defensive posture. This behavior has been passed down through generations. It's instinctive, not learned. Why this behavior makes them unique. There are thousands of snake species in the world, but very few rely on this type of defense. Most snakes flee quickly, strike aggressively, use venom. But the ball python takes a different approach. Stay still, stay protected, wait it out. That's what makes them so fascinating and different from many other reptiles. Why Americans love ball pythons. In the US, ball pythons are one of the most popular pet snakes, and this behavior plays a big role. People are often nervous about snakes, but when they see a ball python curl up instead of attacking, it changes their perspective. It shows that not all snakes are dangerous. Some are calm and predictable. They can be safely handled with care. This has helped millions of Americans become more comfortable with reptiles. When to be concerned.
While balling up is normal, there are times when you should pay attention. If your snake stays curled up all the time, refuses to move or eat, seems unusually stressed, it could be a sign of improper temperature, poor habitat setup, illness, or discomfort. In those cases, adjusting the environment or consulting a reptile expert is important.
The image of a ball python in a ball isn't just cute or interesting. It tells a story about survival, instinct, and behavior. The ball python has evolved a unique way to protect itself without aggression. That's rare in the animal world, and it's a big reason why this species has become so popular in the United States. So next time you see a ball python curled up tight, remember, it's not being aggressive. It's not trying to scare you. It's just doing what nature designed it to do. Stay safe. And honestly, that's what makes it one of the most fascinating snakes on the planet.